the Fandom Show, the podcast where we learn about fantastic fandoms by talking to our favorites about their favorites. I'm Kaya Green.
I am Stephanie Malik.
And today we are talking about the sweet, trendy little terrors that you have seen hanging off purses across the world. Yes, we are talking about Labubus.
Labubus!
Yes, it's happening.
It's happening.
We're trying to be on trend. We're about
we're like
a year
late. Yeah, for sure.
That's how we do things around
That's how
here.
you and I do trends. It's like, people are already getting, this has been out for a while? Yeah, okay, maybe we'll start.
Yeah, this is the cutting edge for us.
Truly.
Most of the things we tend to talk about on this podcast are a minimum of 20 years old.
Yeah, that's true, but it doesn't mean they're any less lovable.
That's true. Yeah, age is just a number.
Age is just a number. Kaya, what do you know about Labubus?
Okay, I'm going to be honest, as is true with most trends, vanishingly little.
Right.
I know that they are quite popular. I know they are based, I think, on an illustrator or a kid's book character. Yeah, I'm clearly very certain about this. And I know that they have sort of permeated out of Toyland and into fashion world. And I also know that they people are going mad for them right now and have been for a while. So the market has gotten wild. So they're the kind of like the Beanie Babies of now is my understanding.
Yeah. Okay.
Except cooler. What do you know about Labubus?
I don't know a ton. I know that when I was in Amsterdam, a friend of the podcast, Anne Pornell, did make me go to Pop Mart to try to find some. They did not have any, and there was a lineup out the door for them.
Yeah.
Most of what I know about it comes from Anne's Instagram and her doing unboxings and falling slowly into the hole of Labubus over time. But other than that, I don't know a super ton. I know a little bit from a conversation I had last week with somebody who might know more than both of us.
I couldn't possibly imagine who that'd be.
Kaya, it's our guest.
Oh, again?
It's like, we have a guest on this podcast.
Yeah, that just keeps happening.
Yeah. Jaime Lujan is an actor, performance artist, costume designer, and doll maker, ? Best known for serving custom-made looks as the co-host and judge of Out TV's So Fierce. Jaime can also be seen on Call Me Mother, Queens on CBC Gem, and Lifetime TV's The Christmas Setup. His design work has appeared all over Toronto theaters and nightclubs, as well as HBO's We're Here, Canada's Drag Race, and Nelly Furtado's TikTok. I'm curious. I want to know more about that.
Yep.
Jaime, welcome to the podcast.
Oh my gosh, hello. Thank you so much for having me.
So happy
excited.
to have you.
Now, this happened because last week you guys were hanging out for a completely different reason, and it
For
came
fashion
up, right?
reasons. Yes.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
So we were having a consultation on a fun look that I'll be making Steph for December. And while we were chatting, Steph couldn't help but notice a little red demon hanging off my tote bag. And it was the version 4 newest edition Pin for Love Labubu.
Amazing.
Yes.
And you were naturally like, I must
Tell me
know
about
more.
Labubu, because they are everywhere. Labubus are everywhere right now.
Yeah, omnipresent.
Omnipresent. People are stealing them. People are buying them. People are selling them.
People getting into fistfights over them, and like the frenzy is high.
The frenzy is high.
Yeah.
So just to start off, let's pretend someone has never heard of Labubus. How would you explain Labubus?
Labubus are tiny little demon-looking dolls. They are roughly 17 centimeters or 14 centimeters or 10 centimeters, which are the newest ones.
Okay.
But there are these keychains that are stuffed. They have vinyl faces with spiky teeth and fierce but cute little eyes on them, kind of like this. And for
a good impression.
Yes,
You did a very good
for the
impression.
listeners, I just kind of gave the Kubrick stare.
Just head on over to YouTube. You can watch the Kubrick stare too.
Yeah, just sort of like a disarmingly adorable. and frightening.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
like really straddles the line of like cute and terrifying.
Yeah.
Which for a little ex-goth baby, like totally is up my alley.
Okay, so it just like really hits a bullseye in terms of like the Venn diagram that you live in.
100%. 100%.
Amazing. How did you get into Labubus? What's your origin story?
So I was thinking about this earlier this week, preparing for the podcast. And so Labubus, something that is really vital to their success is that they come in blind boxes.
Right.
And so each series has about 6 unique dolls and then 1 secret. And so you have 1 to 6 chance of getting whichever one of those 6, and then a 1 in 72 chance of getting the secret.
Whoa.
And you never know what you're going to get. So that leads to a lot of, dopamine endorphins being released. It's
Yeah.
a little bit of a gamble.
Yeah.
And then from that, you get secret hunting where you like buy and buy and buy looking for that cute little secret. And so I was buying blind boxes well before I even knew what they were because I was buying my boyfriend little Kirby blind boxes
Yes.
Cute.
from Minisu.
Yes.
Because Nick is just obsessed with Kirby. And so if I love buying people stuff. And that's another problem with Labubus is that they're so easy to buy for people.
Of course, yeah.
So I would just buy Nick these blind boxes and we would open them with no fanfare. Just like, what did you get? Oh, cool. Okay, nice. And so that was my intro to blind boxes.
Right.
Fast forward, I'm listening to an episode of the Good Children podcast
Okay.
while I'm shopping for trim in Fabricland. And they're talking about Labubus. And I have no idea what that is. They're talking about Labubus and TikTok Live, TikTok Shop, the lore. And I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know. I just need to get this trim and get out of Fabricland. Who cares? Next thing I know, I see a meme that says, why does Willem Dafoe look like a Labubu? And so that's the second time I hear this.
Oh,
This word.
that's too real. Oh my God, that's a great observation.
And of course, once again, Kubrick stare.
Uh-huh,
Willem
yep.
Dafoe, just
Absolutely.
kind of cute, very frightening.
Keep this in mind for the movie that they'll eventually make.
Right. Oh
It
my
should be Willem.
gosh. The live action gritty reboot. Move over Riverdale.
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I want this very badly. I request this, Hollywood.
I didn't know I wanted it, and now I want it more than anything.
That's right. This is your formal request. Okay, so that's you found that.
Yes, so I found that. And then while I was doing, earlier in the year, in May, I was doing a play at Buddy's. It was a one-act festival called Genre Fuck. And it was with myself and with another incredible theater artist named Julie Fan. And so Julie's show was after my show. And we followed each other on Instagram. And I saw her post about a Labubu. And it was the cutest little thing I'd ever seen. It was so demented and twisted. And I was like, wait, what is this? And so I started, of course, as these things happen, I thought about a Labubu. And then all of my algorithms were just filled.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't even say it out loud. And Labubus were just
It
permeating
sensed you.
everywhere.
I see your mind.
So then I started joking around with it with Nick because the word Labubu, it brings me so much glee to say it. It's just such a funny word. And so I introduced this to Nick and we started talking Labubu, Labubu. We went for a walk to Dufferin Mall because we live 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
And on that fateful walk, we just kept joking about Labubus as two 33-year-old brain-rotted dudes do. You know?
As you must.
As we must. So every other word was Labubu. We were changing lyrics of Caroline or Change to fit with Labubus. Really, really diving into madness.
Yeah.
Pretending I'm quite active on TikTok, and so I kept joking around hi, today at Dufferin Mall, I found a Labubu. And I think saying that actually manifested it for me because fast forward, I ended up finding one.
Of course you did.
In Dufferin Mall.
And you were like, well, I must buy this.
Well, now I've been repeating Labubu over and over and over. It's an incantation at this point, a prayer.
You summoned it.
Oh,
the dark magic is real and powerful.
And now it's in my veins.
Oh my gosh.
Now they are my spirit, my spirit creature. That's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
And so what was that Labubu that you ended up buying?
Was it a blind box?
So it was a blind box.
Because they all are, right?
They all are, yeah. And so, and we'll get into resellers and all that, but
Of course, yeah.
Total newbie virgin to Labubus. I bought a blind box. I bought two. One was Have a Seat, which is their second series. They're the same monsters, but they're seated.
Oh.
And then I bought.
That just delighted me. Have a seat. We will.
Cute. That is really cute. Also, really love the innovation of just being same thing with chairs.
With chairs,
Yeah.
exactly.
And you're
Wait,
gonna
are they
want
in
it.
chairs or they sit on the ground?
You can buy chairs.
Okay.
You can buy car seats. Oh, you can buy everything.
You could, okay.
Oh,
Let's
wait.
put a pin in that
Okay.
because that's going to take us in a whole other
Okay,
universe.
I'm going to write down accessories.
Okay, so that's the first one you got.
First one I got, I ended up giving it to Nick.
Oh.
Because
That's love.
I just love gifting little trinkets and it's one of my love languages, I suppose.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And so we did a little unboxing. And it was from there we were hooked.
Yeah.
We got a little ZZ, which is a purple lavender one with their eyes closed. in a very cute little manner, kind of like this.
Aw.
Still grinning.
Just a little sleepy guy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And the fun thing, the kind of ritual of blind boxes, especially if you're filming one, is to like look at the 6 on the box
Yeah.
and go, okay, which one do you want? I want this one. Okay, which one do you hate?
Oh.
So I take it to the extreme. I'm like, which one would you just be so embarrassed about?
Which one would you kill?
You know, exactly.
Oh my God.
And Nick said, Zizi, don't want her because she's asleep. Why is she asleep? Opens the box. It's Zizi.
Naturally.
But it was love at first sight. I go, oh no, we hate her. And then Nick goes, no, actually, no, we love her. She's so sweet.
He didn't know that he would fall in love.
Right,
once he saw her in
exactly.
person.
The paternal instinct.
There's something about like developing that strong feeling either way that makes you be like, oh, I'm so sorry I said that.
Right.
Cece, I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I love you.
Oh. So with Labubus, 'cause obviously we're coming in as laymen, but a lot of people are asking about like what's the appeal. So for people who don't quite get it,
Yeah.
can you sell us on the delight of the Labubus? You don't even, not sell us. Can you just tell us?
Yeah. Just like, yeah, what if most people are, I think, only interacting with them as a trend that they're hearing about. So yeah, like what's the joy of them?
Right, of course. I will say I do think there is quite a lot of like the whole trend factor to it.
Of
the
course.
it's
Yeah.
toy of the moment, the it accessory.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about it right now.
Right, exactly. So it like blew up because Lalisa was sporting one.
Yep.
And so
love her.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
For those of you who don't know, from the band Blackpink.
Also in the most
K-pop
recent
world.
season of White Lotus.
That's right. Exactly. So yes, she started it, right?
She started it. She sported one. Then Rihanna was sporting one. Cher was sporting one. Marc Jacobs now. It's just gotten, all the celebrities have them. And so that really upped their star meter.
Right.
So I do think there is a bit of like, oh, gotta have it.
Yeah.
You see it so often. That's literally me. I saw it over and over and over again. And I
Yeah.
was like, wait, what is this? I want it. Why do I want it? I do think that there is a little bit of personal expression, a little fashion twist to the Labubu. People love decorating their designer bags with one or two or sometimes several Labubus. And Labubus are the most popular, I want to say, like bag charm. But there are many. Pop Mart has a whole series of IPs that are bag charms. They have Labubus, Mollies, Demos, Hachipupu, Twinkle Twinkle, Skull Pandas. There are so many.
I had no idea. Oh, brand new to me. This is incredible. And it seems like then once you sort of get on that train of like wanting to just have it, then it seems like the joy of collecting it is a whole other thing.
Exactly. You get one and you say, oh, I'm good now. I have one. Well, actually, I really kind of want that one. That was like the one I had my eyes set out on. Okay, let me get that one. Well, now I have two. I may as well like get the whole set.
Yeah.
I mean, they're lonely.
They're releasing baby
Exactly.
ones. They're little versions of them.
The
I
baby
need the
ones are
baby
my
ones.
favorite.
Yeah. As somebody who has a whole thing full of Beanie Babies in my parents' basement, I get it. Yeah. you just want to make a little troop of them.
Right, exactly. Now, I actually have a question for you about Beanie Babies because
Oh,
I
yes.
I didn't dive into Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
I actually have a little bit of a strained relationship with toys.
Interesting.
Oh.
In that, so I am first generation Canadian.
Yeah.
My dad is a refugee from El Salvador, and my mom immigrated from Peru. So I was born here. My dad is the eldest in his family. He has 7 siblings, I would say.
Okay, yeah.
And so I was the firstborn here in Canada. So I'm the eldest son of an eldest son, eldest of all of these cousins that ended up coming, the eldest of my I have 3 younger siblings.
Yeah.
And so this was never put on me, but I always had a sense of must be responsible, must be the first to, graduate university here in Canada, must achieve all these things. And so somehow in my little psyche as a kid, playing with toys was this very private, personal thing.
Interesting.
I remember telling in grade 3, my teacher had asked, "What did you do on the weekend?" And I put my hand up and I said, I played with toys this weekend with my friends. And I felt so hot. My face got bright red. I just felt so embarrassed. I was like, I can't believe I just admitted that. Oh
Aw.
no. Yeah. And so I've carried that like into my adulthood where if I'm playing video games, let's say, it's something that like is very private.
Yeah.
And not for any like shame reasons. It's just how I've like, I guess, socialized myself, or like it's a
yeah.
habit to just keep it to myself.
Yeah.
And so there is something kind of weirdly radical for me personally to rock a Labubu, to even be sitting here talking about these toys as a 33-year-old.
I love this.
That makes me. Oh, thank you for doing it. Thank you for like being true to yourself, like in general, wearing this and sharing a piece of you with the world and with us, and like that's really cool.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, fandom is magic.
Oh my gosh. And the fandom, like that's the whole other thing is that I also, any fandoms that I am a part of, usually it's like I'm a big Oscar nerd. I love Mad Men. Like I'm like fashion nerd, all of those things. But again, I just like stock message boards. I never interact.
Yeah.
Because of Labubus, I'm now kind of active on Reddit.
I love this.
I've downloaded Discord.
Nothing will get you onto Reddit faster than having this like a niche that you're like, I just need to talk about it.
Right, exactly. Gotta complain about shipping issues. Gotta complain about quality control. Lots of complaining.
I mean, that's a lot of Reddit.
That's
it's just
Reddit.
like,
Yep.
I need to share this with somebody who'll understand me.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the Labubu Reddit like?
So there's, oh my gosh, of course, there's like so many subreddits.
Of course.
There's like the main like Pop Mart's subreddit, and then the Labubu Reddit, and a lot of them, the most of them are, and this is another thing we have to get into. Is this a Labubu or did I get a Lafufu?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please define Labubus versus Lafufus.
Labubus are authentic Pop Mart creations.
Yeah.
They have QR codes that scan. They have
okay.
authentication on them.
Okay.
Lafufus are counterfeits. And so they range in quality from looking one-to-one handmade, exactly like the real thing, to looking just really uncanny, really scary, giant pupils. Somehow their teeth are extra sharp like misprinted.
Oh,
Whoever
God.
came up with the name Lafufu is a genius.
Very
it's,
funny.
It's
Perfect
incredible.
name.
So it's just like really the Wish.com sort of Labubu energy.
Oh yeah, Wish, Temu. You can get them on Shein.
Of course.
Like it's
You can get
it's
them at
everywhere.
Pat Mart, like the Korean grocery store in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Wait, you can?
Yeah. Oh, they have a
Okay.
whole bunch of Lafufus.
Oh, excellent.
we just saw them yesterday.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if Labubus are scary, these guys are scarier.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
So you're saying on Reddit they're talking about Labubus versus Lafufus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Labubus versus Lafufus. Just got a secret, yay! And all the comments are like, so happy for you. And using this one specific meme, so happy for you. I can't believe it, yay.
Are there clear ways to tell a Labubu from a Lafufu?
There used to be a lot like more clear distinctions.
Yeah.
In the past, Lafufus would have more than 9 teeth. And Labubus only have 9 teeth consistently.
Okay.
That's not a thing anymore, I would say. Now Lafufus are actually quite good. They really sometimes rival the quality control of Pop Marts.
That's not
a little
ideal.
bit.
Well, because I imagine with Pop Mart at a certain point, they are trying to turn them out so fast and get like new ones to market all the time that at a certain point you're like, I don't know, man, just put whatever, go for it.
Yeah.
Glue them together, I don't care.
Exactly. And so I believe, and I don't know the names of them, but there's 3 factories that make these Labubus. And so the Reddits have like, made a charts of like, okay, this Labubu from this factory will have close ears. It'll be pretty puffy, but the face might be a little wonky. This Labubu will have like ears further apart, but will have good hands, and the head won't feel lopsided. Like stuff like that.
The detail.
The details. And that's another thing. Lafufus have wide apart ears. Labubus, ears usually touching.
Okay. Oh, the details. The details. Don't be fooled out there.
Don't be fooled.
Don't be fooled.
Don't be Lafufu'd.
Yeah.
Don't be Lafufu'd. Don't be
fooled.
Chafufu'd.
Whoa.
Chafufus are a whole other subset. So it goes Labubu, Lafufu, Chafufu. Lafufu still have like the vinyl faces, even though they're all messed up.
Okay.
They have like the skins, They're approximating a Labubu. Chafufus are dolls, human dolls with Labubu skins on them.
Oh, no.
And so, like, you'll get it, and you're like, oh, what is this? Oh my gosh, the face is rancid.
No.
Oh my God.
And then you realize that the fur can actually be pulled back.
No.
So then it's a bald
No.
Lafufu.
Horror.
No.
Horrors. Ah! Steph
If
just
you're
found
watching
a
on
picture and showed it
Facebook
to
or
me.
on YouTube, I'm putting it to the camera for a second.
But
Look this up.
Please Google it. It's a true nightmare. You won't sleep.
The Chafufu.
Honestly, I think I love
Jesus.
Chafufu the most.
Oh,
I think I
boy.
love Chafufu too, though.
Absolutely
This
classic.
little freak baby. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I'm going to become a Chafufu person.
Well, there we go. We did it.
Yeah, and now they're kind of hard to find now.
No, they're too
Yeah,
popular.
They're too popular. Well, Pop Mart has like cracked down on all the factories that have been producing Lafufus and Chafufus and Lagogos, which are dog Lafufus.
Factions in this. This is nearing Game of Thrones
Oh
proportions.
my goodness! Just you wait. Just you wait.
What other ones are there?
So Lagogos are little dogs with Lafufu faces, and they play the theme song, which is
Oh my God.
I
They really are the exact same face, but the body's different.
But the body is different. It's long. They're battery operated, and they'll start like rocking and going la boo boo, la boo la boo la boo boo.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Am I a Lagogo girl? I don't know. Each one is more
You know what?
horrifying than the last.
I'm gonna pitch. Let's get to the end of the episode, and then we'll see. Because I feel like
Right.
there is probably more coming. I have a feeling that if we go on a
Oh.
1-by-1 basis, this will take. You're gonna love all
Lagogo's
of
my
them.
favorite one right now.
Lagogo. I kind of feel a little bit like Charles Darwin. I have to be honest
Oh,
with you both. And this
okay.
is my one of the big things I want to just like drop into this episode that I don't know if people are realizing this is happening.
I can't wait.
So on TikTok, there are a lot of live streams from China. Somehow they set up TikTok accounts because you can't get TikTok in China, but
Yeah.
they have ways. They like buy these accounts and then they set up shops where they sell one-to-one handmade Labubus, Lafufus. And usually they're just selling secrets. They're selling the V3 Big Into Energy. That's what the V3 is called. Secrets is really, really cute. It's like... So V3 is all like tie-dye colors.
Okay.
The main 6. And they have glittery eyes. They have painted toenails.
Cute.
And one shiny like colorful tooth.
Okay.
Very good.
The secret is like a tie-dye gray-black with rainbow teeth and rainbow eyes.
I have seen this one.
Yes. And so it's like the Big Into Energy, a little bit of a hot take. I don't care for it. too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think what makes Labubu so cute are the contrast between like their eyes and their fur and like
Yeah.
the design of them works so well when
Yeah.
there's like, a high contrast. And for Big Into Energy, it all kind of washes itself out.
Yeah. Right.
But the secret is so freaking cute.
Oh,
Really?
so
It's
it's
so
almost
cute.
worth the look for it.
Almost worth the look for it. People spend thousands of dollars buying cases and cases
Oh my God.
looking for them, which leads people to then going on AliExpress or on these TikTok live streams to pick out their own Lafufu that looks exactly like a authentic secret.
Oh.
And so they're still pretty pricey. Now, like, the price, of course, the market is, the bubble is exploding.
Of course.
But back in June, when I first discovered them, you could get a secret V3 for $55 US,
Oh damn.
which is
That's not bad
It's
for
like-
knowing what you're getting and being like,
knowing what you're getting. Most people get it to save themselves the bank heartache of trying to find the
Yeah.
secret.
In a way, you're saving money at that point.
Exactly. Labubu math.
Labubu
Yeah,
math.
Labubu math.
Exactly. Exactly. Labubu math. It's responsible, is
It's
what it is.
responsible. Yes, exactly.
who made Labubu?
Okay.
Who's the designer? What's
Yeah.
Labubu's origin
Where
story?
did these little things come from?
So the creator of Labubus, his name is Kasing Lung. He is originally from Hong Kong, but he grew up in the Netherlands, I believe.
Okay.
And he was really inspired by the mythology of like Norse mythology.
Mm.
Also grew up watching the Smurfs.
Okay. It's all coming together
It's
now.
all coming together.
Okay,
And so
okay.
similarly, how in the Smurfs you have all these men and one Smurfette,
Yeah.
it's reversed for Labubus.
Oh.
All Labubus are girls.
Okay.
Fun, like that.
Who's the who's the one guy?
The one guy is the Zimomo.
What?
Zimomo is bigger than all the Labubus, and has a tail.
Oh.
He is their leader.
Fascinating.
So
Interesting.
it's a patriarchal society,
But only with one of them.
With only one of them. Wait a second.
Yeah. And so then they're like it's meant to be like elves.
Yeah.
Is like what their like true form is. I've been like really pondering because they also in the lore, just to backtrack for 2 seconds, it started off as illustrations.
Okay.
Started off as like a book of art that he did, and the art is so much different than what they've ended up becoming. It's a lot spikier, a lot more like feral looking. I love.
They're pretty feral looking.
Yeah.
But in theory, they would be more feral looking than they already are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
These ones are the domesticated. I want to
Okay.
say the
Yes.
domesticated Labubus. The original.
They've learned to live alongside
Yes.
humans.
Exactly. But yeah, and so they started off. That art started off, and there were other characters. So the series is called The Monsters.
Okay.
The Labubus weren't even really like the main character of the monsters. They were just a character.
They were the Elmo.
Yeah,
Like the
basically.
standout star.
Whoa,
100%.
good comparison. Yeah.
Thank you.
Labubu has a boyfriend. His name is Taikoko.
Okay.
He is a skeleton. He's very shy, and he's a vegetarian.
Oh, I love him already.
Yeah.
I want one of him.
Yeah,
Can I have
so
him?
sweet. I know. I really want them to release some Taikoko plushies. I can't believe they haven't. They have like figurines, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
So he's part of the original story, but they haven't made any of
Right?
him.
No, not really. Not like to the extent that they have Labubus.
Okay.
But I've like been racking my brain if it's just like a communal Taikoko that they share, or if
Yeah.
every Labubu has a Taikoko.
Yeah, like is he a breeding Taikoko,
You know,
or is he
yeah,
like there for just like
exactly.
getting
Exactly.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Are elves mammals?
it? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think it would depend on the mythology.
Right?
You know.
Yeah, but in Norse mythology, I would think that they would be mammals.
Yeah, I mean, I think they would be similar. They would be humanoids. Right?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like a troll,
Yeah.
a humanoid.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, with the latest release, V4 Pin for Love, those are the tiny Labubus. So now canonically, there are baby Labubus.
Whoa.
The babies.
The babies.
Babies. That works very well.
You're
good.
right with the name. It is very fun
It's
to
so
say.
fun to say. Even when you were introducing it, I'm sitting here Googling.
You're like, Labubu.
It is very
fun
fun.
to say.
Yep.
Okay, incredible. So Jin Wang, who is a marketing professor at the University of Guelph, compared Labubus to gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that that's why it's so trendy? Because everyone's hopped up on gambles?
Like that unboxing trend,
Yeah.
and like unboxing is a huge part of it on TikTok, right? Like how often? What is an unboxing video like?
And do you have to click it with your nails? Because when people do that, it does something not nice to my brain. It makes me upset
Upset?
when they like click their nails
Yeah.
on the things.
It's like the opposite ASMR for you.
yeah.
Oh,
ASMR
wow.
is not for me.
Yeah.
It makes me want to scream.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, it kind of is a prerequisite.
yeah,
Yeah, to the
I've noticed.
ritual.
So if I see them, I'm just like la 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 la. Okay, great, you're done.
Well, the good thing, if you are watching any unboxings now, is that they've changed the packaging of the bags inside. It used to be a tear, so they would take out, you do that, you rip it open, open it, and there's like a bag inside.
Yeah.
And so before it was this plastic bag that you tear open, you scrunch it.
Yeah.
Now it's a drawstring bag, and it has much less of a crunch to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
That's
you.
recent.
Thank you, Pop Mart, for helping people like me. But there is a ritual to it. So you get the box. You hold the box. You on the box. You zip the box. You open the bag. You unzip the bag.
Unzip it. Oftentimes, you show the camera first.
Okay.
Oh, so you don't know. So wow.
So the camera
Yeah.
gets it first.
camera
First
gets it
taste
first,
goes
the
to the camera.
audience, yeah.
I was not aware this was as involved as it was when I wrote this question.
Yeah, then what happens? What's the rest of it?
And so the rest of it is you take it out, you like I'm miming here, but you like feel the face to see if the face is facing the camera.
Okay.
What a sentence. And then you open your eyes and you're either delighted or disappointed.
Yeah.
The worst unboxing videos are the, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's not what
You
you
gotta
Nobody
make
likes
more of a
those.
show
Yeah,
about it. If you don't like it,
Yeah.
really don't like it. If you love it,
Exactly.
really love it.
And people must freak out when they get the one they want.
Oh, when people get the secret, it is just screaming and screaming and screaming. Something else I should mention, the resale value of a secret, it's gone down now, but back in May, June, the secret ID, which is the secret for the V3 Big Into Energy, this feels like gobbledygook. But the secret, you could sell it easily for $500.
Oh my God.
Easily.
That's wild.
Would you sell a secret if you got it?
So that's like the number one question that people ask me when they find out that I like Labubu.
Okay.
Really?
I said I would have to get 6 secrets before I sell one. So I would
Okay.
have to get one for myself, one for Nick, one for my mom,
Oh.
one for my sister. Oh no, just 5. And then the 5th one I would sell.
That's
Fifth-
lovely.
That's nice. That's really
Oh,
nice.
that's very heartwarming. What a heartwarming sentence or sentiment, rather.
How many different Labubus are there? And
Yeah.
what are the most and least popular Labubus?
There are we'll focus in on just the plushies because there are also so many like figurines.
Yeah.
And okay, so just the plushies.
Yeah.
There are the 4 main series.
Mhm.
Big Into Energy is V3.
Okay.
Have a Seat is V2.
Okay.
Exciting Macaron is V1. That's the original. And then Pin for Love is V4. I went in a strange order for that. But
I like it. It kept me on my toes.
Yeah. Like, oh, what number's next?
So Pin for Love was just released in at the end of August.
Oh,
Okay.
so
So
it's very new.
It's very new. And so it really deviates from the structure of the past 3 because in the past 3 you had 6 Labubus with 1 secret.
Yeah.
These are each a letter. So there is 1 Labubu per
Yes.
letter.
Wow.
I saw
That's
the one on your bag had a
Yes,
little letter X
a little
on it.
X. There are 6, all different colors, all different like slight variations on the design.
Yeah.
There are 2 punctuation marks in each set. So
Okay.
either a question mark or an and. And there are 2 secrets, a heart and an exclamation point. So they've divided them into 2 sets, A to M and N to Z. And that has actually gotten a lot of backlash for the sheer greed.
Yeah,
From Pop Art?
that is
Yeah.
greedy.
Because the Pin for Loves cost more than the Exciting Macaron did when they were released.
Oh dear.
No.
Oh, dear.
And it's
Yeah.
smaller.
And it's
so even just
tiny.
manufacturing costs, you're already saving.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
And
Tricky.
it's still a blind box. So
Fuck.
you are buying a $30 little figurine, hoping that you get one of these 14, 26 letters.
Yeah.
The odds are bad
Mhm.
on
Yeah.
this.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
It's brutal, which is why resellers are so successful.
Yeah.
They'll just buy cases and cases and cases, knowing that they can sell them super marked up.
Yeah.
Because people are paying for the ones they want. They don't have to do the
Yeah.
gamble.
I'm going to
Yeah.
say a lot of people probably got a U and are like, oh, man, a U? What's a U even stand for? Some people like
Oh.
U's.
Well, actually, the U. Okay, that leads me.
Oh, I did something. I did something.
Steph, you're coming down on you.
I was just thinking of a less common letter that names start with.
No. It's good. It's good because that leads me to like. So those are like the 4 main series.
Yeah.
Right, yes.
But then they also have Mokoko. Mokoko is a special Labubu.
Oh my god.
She is pink and has a white tummy and usually some sort of like accessory, like
Okay.
a bow or a flower in her ear. And I don't know why. I can't tell you. She's special.
Okay.
I don't know what that means in the
They gave
Labubu
her her own
society.
name.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if she gets like special privileges.
Yeah.
Like, are the Labubus workers and she's not? Like,
Yeah.
it's a
like,
whole.
is she
Yeah.
royalty?
Exactly.
Like,
Can she see color like in The Giver?
yeah.
goodness.
Is she Zemomo's like side piece?
Right.
Like, is she the queen?
The lore.
The lore, it goes deep.
It goes deep. Goes
And
deep.
so,
We have questions.
U has gotten popular because U is a similar shade of pink to the Makoko. So people will get the U and then customize it to look like a Makoko.
Oh.
Among all the other differences, Makokos have hearts for noses.
Cute.
Okay, so how does one get their hands on a Makoko?
Makokos are very expensive here in Canada and in America because they are, I believe, China exclusive.
Whoa.
You can get them at Popland, which is like the Pop Mart amusement park.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Where they have life-size Labubu mascots doing dances and being troublemakers
Of
with
course.
the audience. Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of exclusives. Like when I was trying to do a little research, like there's a Thailand exclusive,
Yeah.
there's a Korean exclusive, I believe, Chinese. Like there are special ones that, like, how would you'd have to buy those on the resale market if you wanted
Right.
it here?
Yeah, you'd have to buy them on the resale market or get a Lafufu from these live streams.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they make one-to-one Mokokos as well.
Yeah.
Or you could buy it at like a retail store that specializes in Labubus.
Yeah.
But of course, you're going to be paying like $300
Yeah.
$300.
You gotta really want that.
Exactly.
So when they're releasing these versions, do they make a limited amount? Like if they're probably not still making version 1, right?
They are.
They are.
Yeah,
Okay, so they're
they
still
are.
manufacturing those
Actually,
ones.
that's an interesting point because they are still manufacturing. Right now, the most common version that you can get on the market is V3. Somehow they've
Big into energy.
Big into energy, exactly. Somehow they've just like made so many that the price for them here in Toronto has gone down. So like speaking price-wise, if you get them on PopMart, the website, they're $37.99
Okay.
for all the first 3 versions.
Yeah.
With tax, it's like 42 something. Here in Toronto, you can find a Big Into Energy for $69.99, which I think is the least amount that you're going to be spending. Back in June, you could get it at Showcase in the mall
Yeah.
for $150.
Whoa.
Get
Brutal.
out of here.
Brutal.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Holy crap.
That's a lot of money.
Too much.
Yeah.
That's
Too
one
much
would say
money.
too much.
Mhm.
Yeah, one could say too much. No judgment on anybody who spent it, but for me personally, that sounds like too much.
Too much. It's like because it is this like artificial scarcity,
Yeah.
you know, that they're going for. Like with the blind boxes, and like withholding stock.
Yeah.
That's what happens. And so now Big Into Energy, $69.99. Exciting Macaron version 1 somehow has now become the least available. So now they are seeing the Big Into Energy prices.
Interesting.
Oh,
Wow.
fascinating.
And no one really likes Have a Seat.
Oh,
It's so sad. They have the cutest faces, but people really like the standing ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they want those legs up,
Classic.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So we've touched a bit about the Beanie Babies, the Furbies, the Tamagotchis. Trends like these have happened before, but they typically like have stuck in the realm for children. Why do you think that this one jumped from kids to adults in such a huge way?
Yeah, and just to clarify that, like obviously collectors have often been adults,
Yes.
because you know they have the money and the time and the interest. But the fact that this moved into fashion is really interesting to me, like
Yeah.
because that hasn't happened before. Like people weren't wearing Beanie Babies.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's one of the main reasons that I like really wanted one as well, because I was like, oh, you can just hang it off and have a friend like
Yeah.
off your bag. That's cool. That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
So like bag charms have been a big thing for a long time. I only recently got my first like bag. I'm a big tote bag person.
Yeah.
But I recently got my first like little Coach bag, and I was like, oh, this is cute. I can like put like a Labubu on it. And for my taste, it doesn't really work.
Right.
But people really love it. And so bag charms have been a huge thing for a long time, and Coach has been doing like a whole bunch of bag charms for I couldn't tell you exactly how long, but like it's not a totally novel thing.
Right. Okay. So there was a precedent on the charms, and Labubus just sort of fell into that.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. I do think because of like the variation in color, allowing you to like really customize,
Right.
that has made a big impact. I want to pivot a little bit and say that this is really like really sweet. I've gotten my mom into Labubus and skull pandas. Skull pandas are like from Pop Mart, but they have like little porcelain doll faces, and like you can move the eyes around and,
Oh,
and
fun.
pose the eyes. My mom gets so much joy from putting a like blue skull panda on her blue purse, or a lavender have a seat on her lavender bag.
Oh.
And she walks around so proud and happy with these little toys. And like I've never seen my mom really like get this way about toys in a similar way that I haven't gotten this
just
way
gonna
about
say,
toys.
yeah.
That's
You know?
amazing.
And so now we have this like shared thing of like, I'll send her the new releases. I'll be like, look what's coming out. I wanted to get her a pin for love, and she really hates rats and mice. She had like a bad experience in Peru, so she looked at them and she was like, I think I'm a little allergic to those. So she's not on the pin for love wheel, but all the rest, like I've bought her Big Into Energy, Have a Seat, like
Oh my God.
and we
so
film
lovely.
unboxings. We we
Really?
do the whole thing. Yeah.
Well, it seems like it's an activity as much as it is anything else. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
That's so lovely and so nice to like not just to both enjoy the love of play for you, but also share it with your mom. That's so cool. That's so cool.
This is a question from a fan and friend of the podcast, Anne Pornell. Please tell us your dream Labubu collection if you got to create a line. What are the colors? What are the names? And is there any lore that you would associate with it?
Oh my goodness, that is such a good question.
Right.
Well, I have been making my own Labubu.
Yeah,
Yes.
go on.
So, a dear friend of mine, drag legend Kunterpunt, is having a fundraiser in like 10 days or so. And I'm performing for the fundraiser, but I was thinking of like what can we do to like help raise even more funds? It's for her recovery fund for gender affirming surgery that she's getting.
Amazing.
Incredible.
And I was like, you know what? What if I make a Labubu? What if I make a Kunterpunt Labubu?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What would that be called? La Kunter, La Kuntbunt, Cunt Boo Boo. Like, there's so many things.
Kabooboo.
Kabooboo. And so I was like, you know what? I am a designer. I know how to make clothes. I have made plushies in the past for like random one-off commissions. Sure, I'll give it a try. And so I made one in a lime green, electric green color, very signature to Kunterpunt, and posted it on TikTok. I made a little cheeky video where I did the unboxing and I pulled it out and I'm like, wait, which one's this one? Is this a secret? No, you guys, I think I got a Lafufu. And everyone's like, wait, where'd you get that one? Where'd you get that one? And then I post a follow-up of myself sewing it.
Very
Oh,
fun.
so
Very
good.
fun,
Yeah.
kind of tricky.
Yeah.
And
You know how to TikTok.
Oh, I do.
You know its ways.
Yes. I know my way around for
Yeah.
sure. And that video like got a lot of traction.
I believe
Amazing.
it. Yeah.
It got traction from like fellow Labubu designers. Marco Monroe is a incredible designer with the House of Avalon, which is Simone and Gigi Good's
amazing.
drag house.
Yeah.
And he's actually made. Sorry, I'm going to pause because I'm not sure of their pronouns. They've actually made Labubus for Lady Gaga
What?
and for Lalisa, a
What?
custom Labubu for Lalisa. And
my
so that like
God.
inspired me as well to be like, okay, yeah, let me just like go for it. Like,
Yeah.
let's just
Yeah.
make some fun ones. So I have made I've made 4 now.
Oh,
I've made
okay.
4.
That's almost a collection.
Almost, yeah, exactly. So
I'm
I
getting it.
have the green Cunt Boo Boo. I made a black one.
Yep.
And hot take, I don't think black really works for Labubus
Got
Okay.
it.
because I don't think you can see the dimension in the fur.
That
yep,
makes sense.
that makes sense.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I made just the other day a cat boo boo to go with my rat boo boo.
I love it. I love it so much.
Rat boo boo. Quick side tangent is the letter or sort of the symbol and the ampersand.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
They for some reason in the Pin for Love collection they have a buzz cut and they are like have really like strange arms and proportions.
And this is the real one.
The real one.
Oh my God.
The real one. They look like Lafufus, but they're authentic, and so they've been dubbed Rat Boo Boo.
That's so funny.
I made a cat Boo Boo to go with my Rat Boo Boo, and she's all
my
fluffy
God.
and gremlin-y.
Delightful.
Yeah. And then I made a like uber fluffy one that just like doesn't even look like a Labubu anymore.
It's just like a puff.
Yeah, exactly.
Incredible.
My cats, whenever I show them Labubus, they know it's just a toy. But when I showed the Super Puff to my cat Marigold, she was really confused.
Yeah.
I think she genuinely thought, wait, no, there's something dark-sided here.
What do I do with this? What do I do with this? Do I
exactly.
kill it? Help me.
So the world of custom Labubus, like, is this a lot of people making custom ones for people, like for celebrities, or like can someone just go, I want a custom Labubu? You could just go get it.
And you can just like order it. Yeah, I haven't opened my orders yet for custom Labubus.
Are you going to do it though?
I think so.
Oh, that's fun.
I don't know. It's hard because of the pricing. Because in order to make it, either I have to find like a really reputable Lafufu source that would sell me the faces and the hands,
Yeah.
or like I've been doing, just make them from real ones. So then you're including the cost of a real Labubu.
See, that's
with
tricky.
You know, exactly.
Yeah.
And so like I know custom Labubus, like one of a kind commissions can cost like $300 US.
Yeah.
Oh.
These TikTok lives that I mentioned, I want to like circle back to them because they sell a lot of custom ones. And not just custom Labubus, like recreating Lalisa.
Yeah.
People saw the Lalisa Labubu and then went to these TikTok lives and said, I need this, I need this, I need this. And so now there are all of these like people in China recreating this original piece that Marco Monroe made, just like hundreds and thousands. And like, yes, I had an initial like, oh, that's so cool. Wow, the influence. And then I had like, oh, wait, no, this is kind of like not great.
Yeah, because it's one thing if you're like, I'm... you may know my stance on this. I'm ripping off a corporation. Ha, good. Take it. But then when it gets down into the individual designers who are making these custom versions, who are technically doing, taking someone else's intellectual property and doing something with it, but then they've put this effort and this work into it, and then for that then to be counterfeit is like,
It's layers deep.
It's layers deep.
Exactly.
I don't know how I feel about it.
And then you'd have to be pretty aware if you were like, I won't copy any other designs. Like you'd have to be pretty aware that somebody wasn't asking you to do that.
Right. Exactly.
Ooh,
exactly.
tricky.
So it's tricky. So you get into that territory, but you also get people making like Totoro Labubus. You get people making bunny Labubu. So instead of the Labubu ears, they have big bunny ears. Bear Labubus. You have like
La Bear Bear?
La Bear Bear.
La Bear Bear.
And that's why I kind of feel like I've watched like 6 actively different TikTok lives that they all come on like usually around 8-9 p.m. our time.
Okay.
Because it's morning for them there. And it really is kind of natural selection, Charles Darwin evolution happening over on these TikTok streams.
Oh my God.
I'm not joking.
What happened?
Because you get like let's say they released the bunny Labubu. And it's selling well, so they release more bunny Labubus. Now one has sequin ears.
Oh, okay.
And the sequin ears just blow up. So then they all start having sequin ears.
Oh.
And that population of Lafufus just expands. And they have the Totoro Labubu. People like it, but they want it without the belly fur and without the ears. Okay, great. Now a whole bunch of those come out. And those lead into bigger ears. And those lead into, can we use real fur for these? It is insane watching the evolution of all of these Labubus, seeing the ones that fall off and seeing the ones that keep going. Right now, a really popular one is a flower Labubu, where it's like
La Bloom Bloom.
La Bloom Bloom. Very good.
You could do this all day.
This is my favorite new thing, is just coming up with fun names for the different Labubus. Great. Thank you for entertaining me.
Oh, this is sounding a lot like that walk to different mall.
No!
Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, it's beginning.
It's beginning.
The
It's happening.
incantations.
Shit.
Welcome to another episode of
log on
Steph's
to
Money
our
Goes Away.
Patreon.com/The Fandom Show, where for a couple bucks a month you can sponsor me getting into Labubus. Continue. Oh, fuck. I'm so upset right now.
Well, don't worry. I don't think the La Bloom Blooms are very, like, cute. So I think you're fine for them, unless you love them, which, like, totally fair.
I just like the names.
They're very popular. They're basically Labubus with no ears, and they have, like petals around their face.
Okay.
Yep.
And so those were released by one creator and then copied by other hosts and then released in different colors, released with, like, Louis Vuitton fabric,
Of
you know,
course.
like,
Yep.
and just, it's all exploding. The last thing I saw was octopus Labubus.
Of course.
No.
So just like Labubu head and then tentacles.
Look, I mean, I think octopus are cute.
But with that face on an octopus?
I can't say for sure. I haven't
Kai
seen
is
it.
getting into them too, but only the octopus versions.
There's a Labubu for everybody.
There is. And you were saying there was some sort of recent breaking news about Labubus happening before we started the podcast that you were excited to reveal.
Oh yeah. So it's a twofold thing. One was the like Charles Darwin
Yes.
watching all these like natural selection, strongest survival of the fittest,
Yeah.
survival of the most popular.
Truly a great analogy for that.
Yeah.
It's in it like it really I could make like a evolution chart of
Wow.
all of these. It is bonkers to see this and like week to week see the new stock that comes in and the old stock that just piles up and the things that go extinct and the things that keep like
Oh my God.
evolving.
What are
And,
one of the extinct ones that have just like disappeared?
a lot of the like original recreations, the original one-to-ones have like
Nobody
gone.
cares.
Nobody cares anymore. They're selling the V3 secret
Okay.
for $20 now.
Whoa.
Huh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just like really trying to
Whoa.
get them off the shelves. But there's been a big scandal in more so in the United States with Pop Mart because Pop Mart uses like a last mile carrier to deliver their packages. Do you have any idea how you originally get Labubus?
You go through a door. On the other side of the door is a portal. You go into the land of Labubus. The land.
The landland.
Where
The
you
land
find a
land.
wizard.
Land Boo Boo.
Yeah.
Where you find a wizard and he brings you forth to meet Zemomo. And Zemomo says, "These are my women." Pick one. And then you get a woman.
Is
you
it
get a
that?
Labubu.
Is that
You've
what
done
it
this
is?
before.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow. So essentially, yes.
So you did all that and you just window shopped? You didn't come home with one?
No, you know what? I want to commit for life.
You got to
Okay,
the
I
finish
see.
line and you said, you know what? No, I have to come back.
No, I just need to get to know her better. You know, I can't just start here.
Okay, but
Continue.
say that was inaccurate. What would be another way that you
So
would originally get
another slightly easier way
Okay.
of doing it is you go onto www.popmart.ca.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yep, that
And
tracks.
so you go and shop there. They drop every Thursday, I think.
Okay.
And you can get them like either pop on delivery or pop now. Pop on delivery means you are able to snag one, they ship it to you, you open it at home. Pop now, you get like a image of like a box with the 6 different a case with the 6 different boxes inside, and then you try your best to pick one because you're battling with everybody else who wants the boo-boos. You pick one, you can shake it for hints, and it'll say, it's not this one, it's not this one. It lets you guess which one it is, and then you open it on the website
Oh,
there. So then it tells you right away what it is.
Wild.
Wild.
But you buy it first before you can do
Yeah,
the shake
you
shake?
have to buy it first.
Yeah, of course.
And then they mail you still a blind box with that one in it so you know which one's coming.
Exactly. They have a little yellow sticker at the bottom that says what's inside. And so, like, before, there used to be this whole URL trick that you had to do where you could, like, get ahead of bots because bots would just spam. Here in Canada, we only recently got the PopMart app, so that, like, helped really reduce the number of bots getting the Labubus and the rest of the PopMart stock. But before, you have to, like, you know, figure out the URL, special 4 digits, and then, increase the number by 100 to try and find a case that was just released that the bots haven't gotten to. Like, it was wild. People would spend hours and hours
my
trying to
gosh.
secure one Labubu.
Oh my God.
Those were the days of the Wild Wild West.
Yeah,
Now it's
yeah.
a little bit easier.
Okay.
A little bit. But anyway, so you order it off the internet. And then they ship it to you using last mile carriers. Here in Canada, they use Yun Express a
Okay.
lot. And it comes pretty easy peasy. I've had experiences with different shipping companies that I've never heard of before, like PDN Express.
Okay.
And it ends up being such a strange dive into like, wait, is this a real company? Why do they have 500 complaints on the Better Business Bureau website?
Uh-oh.
Why can I not reach anybody? What is happening? It's gotten strange.
Strange.
In the United States, from what I understand, they have a last mile carrier to get it to USPS.
Okay.
But these last mile carriers have been scamming, have been doing a little bit of a scam and saying that the weight of the packages that they receive is the lowest weight possible so that they pay less on it and get to like keep a certain amount of money for themselves.
Whoa.
And so now customs or USPS or however it is, has gotten wise to this. And so there are so many Pop Mart packages being seized because of this, like, the information doesn't line up.
Oh.
And so now there's a whole slew of people in the States just not getting any sort of Labubus
Oh no.
because of this scam.
Because these carriers were scamming.
Yes,
Oh my
because of this
God.
scam.
They
There's
must
gonna be
so
a
mad.
riot.
Yeah, it's kind of like bonkers, and like that also coinciding with the tariffs and the like custom, like it's just
It's a bad time down
a
there
big storm.
for Labubus.
Mhm.
But then that's just going to make them harder to get, which is going to make them
More
more
desirable.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
No.
It's a bit of a cascade, that. Oh, breaking news.
Breaking news.
Oh, wow.
I have a little game for you.
Oh, okay.
So we always play a little game, and this one is going to be Fuck, Marry, Kill, the following Labubu collections. So I'm going to name 3 Labubu collections. You tell me which one you'd fuck, you'd marry, or you'd kill.
Interesting.
So we're starting. Exciting Macaron, Time to Chill, and Jump for Joy.
I don't think I know Time to Chill or Jump for Joy.
Oh, this is what the internet told me.
Wait. Jump for Joy. Okay, you know what? I'll marry Exciting Macaron because I do think they're the cutest.
Amazing.
Time to Chill. Is that the Coca-Cola?
I don't know. I know that the Coca-Cola one is later. The Jump for Joy is the Labubus in explorer-themed attire, like bomber jackets.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, the figurines.
Okay. I didn't know these are different. I've ruined this game.
Welcome to another episode of The Internet Lied to Steph.
No. This is my blind spot. This is
The figurines?
The figurines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's a different, like, so those are not plush.
No.
They're just little statue guys.
Yep, little statue guys, collector's items.
Great. And you're like, no, not for me.
Not for I got one like Coca-Cola one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cute, but yeah,
Not the
Okay.
same.
not the
Yeah.
same.
Do they also come in blind boxes?
Yes,
Wow.
and they I think like usually range like 12 of them in like a case
Yeah.
normally.
I pulled up a picture of the Time to Chill.
Oh,
Final
Time to Chill
plushes.
is cute.
So they have like furry bodies, but
Yeah.
plushy. Okay.
So that must be like a special drop. Like
Okay.
a one like series. Yeah. So okay, cute. I will marry exciting Macaron.
Okay.
I will fuck that one.
Because honestly, it's time to chill.
Time to chill.
Time to
you
chill.
know,
You know,
hey,
Netflix and chill.
Netflix and
He's
chill.
ready.
Good
Yeah.
vibes,
Labubu and
like
chill.
you know,
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
time for me.
That's
yeah,
right.
I love it.
Yeah.
And then I'll kill
Jump for Joy.
Jump for Joy because I didn't even know they existed.
In-
And that
Incredible.
it's an easy loss.
Easy,
at that
exactly,
point.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Let's checkmate, have a seat, and big into energy.
So Let's Checkmate is a yellow one.
Okay.
I think she's supposed to be like a queen.
Okay.
I don't think she's a Mokoko, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Let's Checkmate, have a seat, big
And
into
big into
energy.
energy.
Oh, this is going to be controversial.
I can't wait.
Can't wait.
I think I'm going to marry Have a Seat because I do think they have the cutest faces.
Yay.
They have the cutest eyes. Their eyes have like 2 different catch lights sometimes. Like it's
Ooh.
really sweet.
Cute.
I'll fuck the queen.
I mean, that seems right. That seems right.
And I will kill Big Into Energy.
Oh.
Gasp. Drama.
Okay. This is going to be a collabs section. So Labubu and One Piece, Fuck, Marry, Kill, Labubu and Coca-Cola, and Labubu and
Oh
Vans,
my God.
Oh, okay.
which is called Old School Monsters Forever, is the name of their collection.
Forever. Interesting. Okay, cool. I think I'll marry the Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't have a Diet Coke. I know they don't.
Because
Do they have Coke Zero?
Because no, they don't.
Okay. As long
You know?
I can handle not having a Diet Coke as long as it's not we have Coke Zero.
Right.
Because I would
yeah.
be offended. As a Diet Coke girl,
Yes.
don't
Yeah.
give me that other shit.
No, exactly.
Love it if you love it, but it's not as good.
There
to me.
are Lafufus that are like Pepsi, Sprite, like.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I love that. I love Mr. Pibb.
Right. Oh my
funny.
goodness.
Lafufu, Mr. Pibb.
Fanta.
So yeah, I'll marry I'll marry Coke for the
Okay.
the association of Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And keep it in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I will fuck Vans
Okay.
because
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know if I've ever slept with somebody who wears Vans. I must have. But like,
They're goth adjacent.
right?
Yeah.
But,
They're neutral to a
they're
point,
neutral
you know?
and,
Yeah.
like,
Black and
yeah.
white checkered, classic.
Easy and no drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll kill
One
One
Piece.
Piece because I have never engaged with One Piece.
Okay.
I know you have an episode on.
Yes,
do.
yeah.
Yes.
It's one of our most popular episodes.
Oh wow! Sorry,
Um,
everybody.
It's okay.
A lot of One Piece fans out there.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the overlap is with Labubu. So,
They have a collection.
if you are fans of both, please let us know. I really
Please.
Oh, yeah.
want to know.
I want to see pictures of your crossover.
I
yeah.
will say the One Piece collection is always in stock online.
Oh no!
Yeah, okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes
tracks.
sense. Okay.
Okay.
do you
how
want to read the
about-
last one?
Yes. How about Makoko, Taikoko, Zimomo?
Oh, okay, that one's hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot
That's
of
why we
qual-
saved it for last.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who do I kill?
It's a
Who
tough
do I
one.
marry? Okay. I feel like I will have to kill. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I will have to kill Taikoko.
No.
And which one
the
is that again?
Skeleton boyfriend.
Taikoko's is the
That's
boyfriend.
I mean, to be fair, if he's a skeleton already, he's already dead. So I see
already
your logic.
dead.
Okay,
And
so maybe it doesn't
also-
hurt him.
Also, if I'm marrying and fucking, I kind of want to be the boyfriend.
Okay.
yeah.
So-
Okay.
That
Okay.
makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
right.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
So Taikoko, you out.
Sorry, Taikoko.
Yeah,
Sorry.
out. Yeah,
So
out.
he's dead
Yeah.
again.
But he's okay with
Hopefully
it.
he doesn't mind.
Consensual death.
That's right. Yeah.
I will fuck. I'll fuck Mokoko,
Okay.
even though I feel like she's too precious.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's like very cute. She's
Okay.
very sweet looking.
Right. Right.
But also, you don't know what she's like.
But that's very true.
True.
That's
Sometimes
very
they'll
true.
be deceiving.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
there's a reason she's like special.
Yeah, she's prim and proper in the day, and then what happens at night?
Oh my gosh.
We don't
yeah.
know.
Just like my drag character.
Yep, there you go. So you know.
Could be perfect.
Could be.
Oh my God. Sorry. Will you do a drag of Labubu at any point?
Oh, good question. There are drag queens who have done drag
Yes,
look
I believe it. I believe it.
to varying degrees of
Successes?
success. And I feel so shady saying that. But varying degrees of success.
We're not naming names. It's
yeah,
fine.
no names. No
Yeah.
names.
Yeah.
But I will marry Zimomo
Zimomo.
because Zimomos are so cute. They have
Yeah.
tails. Sometimes they have wings.
Cute.
They're big.
Oh.
Yeah, they're very, very cute, but they're very expensive.
Yeah.
Ugh, okay.
Specialty item.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you get one on Pop Mart, they're like 58 centimeters. They range from 300 to 400.
Oh.
Oh boy. I mean,
Patreon.com/the Fandom Show, where you can donate money for our Zimomo collection.
Steph, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, Kai, what's up?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Just you know what? Maybe we should just talk about whether we're going to be spending $500.
Okay, but
The
what
patrons'
if the
money. It's the
patrons
patrons'
want
money.
it? What
Yeah.
if they want it?
If
What if
they
they did
want
an unboxing?
Okay,
we go
well,
on Twitch and do an unboxing.
That could be worth $500. Let's talk about this later.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
You could do cameos with the Zimomo.
Okay. See, now we're talking. Now we're talking business. This is what we're talking
This
about.
is
Thank
now
you
a
so
business
much. Thank you so much for
meeting.
contributing. Now we're making money. Speaking of, you're marrying the most expensive one.
Yes, true.
That's a sugar daddy right
Yeah.
there.
It's a sugar daddy. He'll take care of you.
Oh,
He got that cash.
He got that sweet
know?
cash. Him and all the other Zimomos.
I feel like you're making good choices over here.
Before we
you.
wrap, is there anything else about Labubus you have to get out into the world?
Oh goodness, good question. I think that's pretty much it. Like people are mad right now because the quality control on Pin for Loves is pretty rotten.
Yeah.
And they have Lafufu ears or Lafufu bodies. But I really think the Pin for Loves are my favorite.
They're so cute.
They're so small and like they make more sense to me with like putting them on a bag. Like the
Oh,
proportions
right.
of
Yeah.
them work so much better for like my
Yeah.
sensibilities.
yeah.
I feel less. I love wearing them, but I also don't always love garnering attention.
Got
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Because I imagine if someone sees one, it's bound to, if they also like Labubu, it's going to immediately start a conversation.
Right, exactly. I always say I don't have a dog, but if I did, I would be I'd have a hard time walking them because everyone would want to talk to me.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
That's
talk
why-
at your dog.
That's
Yeah,
what I said. I
possible.
only
Yeah.
talk to the dogs. I don't talk to the people.
That's
Sorry.
That's true.
Kaya can
I've
confirm.
seen that happen.
I did
Yeah.
it. I went, ooh, oh, cute doggy. And then I went, oh God, there's a person.
That's actually back when I
today.
used to walk dogs for a living for a very short time. That happened to me a lot. That people would look at a bunch of dogs, you'd see like a smile light up their face, and then they'd look up and like realize a human was attached to them.
Yes.
It was very funny to watch it happen over and over and over again.
But the Labubus, I guess you could do that with someone's Labubu and
I
be
was
like,
just
oh,
gonna say.
Labubu. And then
then
you're
walk
away.
Lovely.
Lovely. Well, at the end of every episode, we're going to share our micro fandoms of the week, which we're going to do in just a moment. But before we do, here are some other ways you can connect with us. This show's always going to be free. We keep saying it, and it's true. But you can show your support for my Labubu collection that I'm about to get in many different ways, including joining us on our Patreon page, patreon.com/The Fandom Show/Labubu, where you can get access to episodes early, buy me a Labubu, enjoy our Nerds Letter, and listen to our exclusive patron podcast, The Fan Club, where we watch movies one of us loves and the other has never seen. You can also find us on social media at Fandom Show Pod or at our website, thefandomshow.com, or head on over to YouTube. We're there too. YouTube.com. And then look for The Fandom Show.
We also have some merch. If you want to snag any exclusive Fandom Show merch, head to thefandomshow.dashery.com. And please tell all of your nerdiest friends about us, or your regular friends.
Or your Labubus.
You're going to be saying that all night, aren't you?
I'm fucked.
No. I like it. And I say follow your heart. Anyway, please get on your podcast provider of choice, principally Apple Podcasts, but they're all great. And do a little rate, review, and subscribe, even a one-sentence review or a one-word review. Maybe your version of the word Labubu, or your favorite Labubu, or Lafufu, or any of the other ones. Chafufu, thank you. Those horrors. I am going to go into a Chafufu hole, and I just know it.
I love them.
It sounds so much more wretched when I say that like that. Where was I? Review us. Please review us. It really helps us move up in the charts, and it helps people find us, because we have made a very intentional choice to make a show about literally everything, which means we're impossible to find.
Yeah.
So help us out, and make sure that people can find us and potentially find their next favorite fandom, or the place where their money goes now. You can also find us on From Superheroes Discord, where you can meet other fans, or hit us up directly. And now for our micro fandoms of the week. Steph, let's start with you.
Okay, so Kaya and I are part of a book club.
It's true.
It's each month one of us chooses a book. We all vote on which book. And recently we selected one of the Robert Langdon books,
Yes.
Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons. So we did The Lost Symbol.
And to be clear, when you say selected, we go around in the book club and people will each have a turn to put 3 options forward, and people choose among those. And one of our book club members put 3 options forward, and all of them were Robert Langdon books.
She was like, we are reading a Robert Langdon book.
She was like,
and that's fine.
Yep, absolutely.
We all have our preferences. She's in trouble when it's my turn next time, because she's going to be reading probably a graphic novel or a manga. Anyway, so we picked a Robert Langdon book, and all of us were ripping on it because they're like airport books. They're delicious. They're fun. They're frothy. They're not particularly deep, but they're a laugh.
Yeah.
This one was less good than the other ones, in my opinion. But we were ragging on her jokingly in our group chat. And then we got together for brunch. And what she had done, she made her own Robert Langdon mystery.
It was incredible.
We each had characters, we had scripts, we got to solve puzzles, and I just needed to share that, like, that was the best. We all came in being like, we're going to rag on this book that she loved. And then she was like, no, you're not. I'm making a mystery for you. And it was amazing.
It was awesome.
And I'm obsessed with that. She knew what she was doing and was like, I'm going to just delight them and have the best time.
Yeah.
So that's my micro fandom, is like, knowing that your thing might be a little silly and being like, let's just have fun together.
And you know what was really great about it? I guess this is my micro fandom too now. What was really, really great about it as well, that I think is the real lesson of it, is that she loves these books for a reason. And to be clear, an incredibly intelligent human being, a trauma therapist, like really, really brilliant. And these
guest on our Trolls episode.
That's right.
Ironically, given the topic.
And she it just really likes these books because they help her like unwind and relax, and they're just fun.
They're very
just fun. And what she did with that game is she made me realize truly what is so fun about them.
Yeah.
Is like she brought us into her version of the Robert Langdon books, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I get it.
Oh, it was
I get
so fun.
You know, it was, she did such a good job of illustrating, this is why I love these so
Yeah.
much. And I feel like it's just a great example of fandom in action.
Yeah, and loving the things you love and being like, even if other people don't love it, I'm going to try to bring them in and we're going to play together.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful.
And that's why I think it's important to highlight she made us. And in the end, she won.
She won. She won.
You won. You won, Jess.
You
Well
won,
done.
Jess Bryson. Trolls guest. Kaio, is that what your microfandom is?
I mean, yeah, I guess I also read a good book.
Yeah, it was called The Lost Symbol.
That's a different conversation. Anyway, but yeah, so I read a book called The Humans. You also just finished this book,
finished it
Steph,
last night.
by Matt Haig, who also wrote The Midnight Library. If you just want a really optimistic sort of hug of a book, it's a fun, easy read, but it is genuinely like really clever and observational and funny, and based on his own experiences of having extreme depression,
Yep.
and how it made him feel like an alien. And he writes from the perspective of an alien character observing humans.
Yeah.
And it is just a really lovely book that will make you think about what life is actually about, but not in a
Existential way, but
in-
like in a positive existential way.
yeah, in a positive existential way that you'll put it down and you'll go, huh, maybe I'm doing some things right.
Yeah.
You know?
Or maybe I need to change a few things. They have lessons for humans in the back
Yeah.
that you can read to see about how to live a nice life for yourself
Yeah.
and others.
Extremely pleasant book. Highly recommend if you need a little pick me up.
So pleasant.
Yeah.
Jamie, what are you into right now?
Well, first I want to say I know exactly what I'm reading to my Labubus tonight.
Yay! I love it. You gotta keep them educated.
Gotta
you know?
keep them educated
You guys,
about
the
yeah.
literacy
Feral.
is important.
Exactly.
Very important.
So recently, within the past month, I completed all of Twin Peaks. I
Gasp.
watched every episode, season 1 and 2,
my God, oh my
the
God.
movie, and finally The Return.
Okay.
And the last episode of The Return just completely rocked my world.
In a good way?
In a great way.
Oh, that's so nice
in
to
a
hear.
like, devastating way.
Oh.
It's just such incredible art being made by somebody like one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
David Lynch directed every episode of that, worked on it with Mark Frost, just
Yeah.
like so I have been ever since then, like maybe a month ago, so obsessed with Twin Peak fan cams.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes. That's
and
incredible.
they're like mostly so good. If I don't like the song, then like I'm sorry, you lost me before you
Yeah.
even got me.
Yeah.
But like they're so inventive, and just seeing like all these clips from the show or like all of David Lynch's filmography set to really cool music, it's just like astounding and inspires me so much to like want to have a collection of my own work that can be somehow, you know, have fan cams of one day in the future.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's cool. And I think David Lynch would love that.
Yeah.
Would love inspiring that. What a cool guy. What a
That's-
cool weirdo. We also have a Twin
Peaks
Peaks
episode.
episode, and we are planning to start watching it in November.
Yes,
Oh,
we literally
amazing.
made a
Yeah.
plan today
So-
for our start date to watch it weekly.
Oh,
Yeah,
wonderful.
we're going to
Well,
screen it with a bunch of friends.
That's so fun. I highly recommend the Twin Peaks episode. I listened to it last night.
Aw,
It was great.
Lovely.
you.
Thank you.
Jamie, thank you so much for being here. Where can people find you? What do you want to plug?
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess you can find me on social media. Speaking of David Lynch, you can find me on Instagram at Instagram. My Instagram handle is Jamie in the Radiator, like Lady in the Radiator.
That's excellent.
Yes.
Very good.
Or you can follow my drag account. I am a drag artist in the city. Lucinda Mew is my drag name and handle. And I post a lot of like sewing TikToks and stuff like that. So you can find me
You're amazing.
on there. Oh, thank you.
Oh, they
Thank
really
you.
are. I can't sew to save my
No.
life, and they're so fascinating.
Oh, thanks. Well, I'll be making one of your
I cannot
garments when the time
wait.
comes.
Yes.
But if you also want to like check out some of my TV work, you can see me on Out TV So Fierce. There are 2 seasons available on Out TV. And there is a 3rd season in the works.
Ooh,
Yay.
hot drop, hot drop.
And some amazing looks, I am sure.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I have to come up with 17 looks. I make them all myself.
Oh my God.
It is quite an endeavor, but
Dang.
it's like such a dream job to like
Oh.
get to dress myself.
Yeah.
You know, really, really cool. Yeah.
Because you
It's-
dress so many other people and you
I
do so
do.
many incredible outfits for them. So it's
Oh,
nice that you get to
thanks.
do some like really fun creative stuff for yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming and sharing this, especially knowing that we felt a little uncertain about it. And I really hope that we held and honored your love, because loving the things you love is really important and special. So till next time, love the things you love and tell people about them. Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.
What? Have you given up on our sign? Bye.
Labubu, bye bye.
Two episodes in a row. You
I don't know.
The Phantom Show.